3, 2, 1, 0.
Football monkey.
Hello, and we're now at the midway point of the season. It's John Champion with you today, and alongside me, top analyst Jim Begley.
Thank you. I think this is a brilliant atmosphere awaiting these players today. I can't wait for this one to start.
Let's take a look then at the two teams. So much has been written and said in the build-up to this game. But what sort of contest are you really expecting?
Well, I'm sure the two sets of players will respond to our expectations, but the key point today may well be taking those chances.
So, here we go then. Slides it through. Could be a chance now. Maybe now. The first effort on goal.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
He's looking to play it into the channel. Now Larson. Good top there. Guilherme Camacho. No, it's been cut out. He plays it through. It's come through to him. It's a poor clearance. There's a possibility here for a shot. Blocked by the defender. Dogged defensive skills on display here. Good ball into the near post. Tries to slide it past the defence. Plays this forward. It's on for him. Fernando Torres. No, possession lost. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Hits a ball in. Cuts it out. Got it. Fernando Torres. Looking to carve open the defence. Now, here's a shot. Cleared away from immediate danger.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Fernando Torres. Tried to play it through. It's come through to him nicely. Drives it in. Maybe this time. And he makes absolutely no mistake. It's 1-0. The keeper just didn't deal with it, and his team has paid the price.
Nobody will have to tell the keeper he's messed up there. I can only assume he took his eye off the ball.
1-0.
We know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Popov cuts it out. He's got in. It's a good spell of Carlson. No, it's been picked off. Fine display of slick passing. Here's Larson. This is very pleasing on the eye. That's come to nothing. Looking to thread it through. Opportunity for a goal. He so nearly exploited that mistake.
Yeah, they can count themselves very lucky that that didn't end up in the back of the net. What would they do giving the ball away like that?
Ball in. Over the line for a throw-in. Incisive pass, that. And he's offside, the flag is up.
Look, he just needs to hold his own a bit longer because he's got the pace to make up the ground.
Abidal. Well, referee with an easy decision to make. Possibility for a shot. Just off target.
Look, I just think he didn't get the connection he was hoping for. Nearly perfect technically, but not quite on the mark.
Was up, just caught offside there. Good call by the assistant referee. Now a promising attack from a wide position. No, beaten to it.
Listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they're threatened more from the wider position.
Timely intervention. Abidal. Here's Paulo Ferreira. It's swung into the middle. Not cleared very far. Popov. Great chance for the counter. And they look for the spaces on the flanks. Fernando Torres. He waited far too long there.
Oh, he was way too tentative there. It was almost like he was too afraid to miss it.
Here comes the cross, and they pumped it clear. And he's got quite a shot on him. The keeper's there to claim it.
Oh, what a lovely first touch.
The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game.
Well, I just think this 1-0 lead is something they can build on now. They're playing well enough to score more goals second half.
Just the one goal separates them then. It's 1-0. Welcome back. The second half just getting underway now in what's been a pretty entertaining match. Barcelona against Getafe. Here's Larson. Wants to get this forward. Passing on display. What can they make of it? That was inches away from finding a target.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
Pablo Garcia. And Paulo Ferreira. Now a chance to do some damage from out wide. Looking to carve open the defence. Dealt with. And the ball's out of play. Another throw in here. Out towards the byline. A lunge. It's in. And how important could that prove to be for Getafe? That was a great header.
Strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection. I love watching games like this when both teams are giving everything they've got to try and win it. This is all the makings of a cracker. Well, the passing is not quite the problem, they just need better movement if they're going to drag this defence out of position.
60 minutes played. Good pass through. Carried away. He's not taking any risks there. The linesman's kept his flag down. It's on for him. Popov. This is lovely passing to watch. This could be interesting. A chance. They've scored. Could this be it for them? It just couldn't have been placed any better. Up by a goal. Here's Paulo Ferreira. Finds him well. Vital touch by the keeper. Possibility here.
But just how wasteful was that?
Tried to play it through. And the offside flag is up. approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. They're off on the counter. Centre play for a throw. Their first substitution today.
It's a fairly obvious change to make at this stage, and he'll be watching the rest of the game from the bench.
Paulo Cesar wants to get this forward. He was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved. The manager looking to make two changes here.
Well, the manager's made the change, but he knows he really should have done a lot better here today.
That won't be making it through. Ready through. He's latched onto it. It's opened up nicely for him, and they escape imminent danger.
It's all about good concentration now. When the body tires, the brain tends to go with it, so they've really got to dig in now to stay ahead.
Chance! Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. Substitutions, of course, play such an important part in the game. We're about to see one now.
Well, the manager's made the change, but he knows he really should have done a lot better here today.
Ashley Cole. Betty Costa. Chance for a counter then. He's got in. The final whistle is approaching, and there's only one goal in it here. No, it was cut out. Breaking out quickly here. He's onside. And he'll shoot here. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Here it is. They were so nearly punished for their mistake. There we have it, the match is all over. Despite showing one or two defensive frailties, something the manager won't be too happy about, they still did enough to carve out the
We
result.
saw some good attacking play. It was always a tight affair, to be honest. It could have gone the other way.
And with that, it's time for me to thank my co-commentator Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.